Welcome to our own YouTube channel, Academia Ambala. Today's our topic is light and subtopic is spherical mirrors. As we know, all the mirrors are not straight like plane mirrors. Some of the mirrors are curved mirrors. The common example of a curved mirror is a spherical mirror. A spherical mirror is that mirror whose reflecting surface is the part of a hollow sphere of glass. The inside surface of a hollow sphere of glass is bent in or concave, but the outside surface of a hollow sphere of glass is bulging out or convex. So, the spherical mirrors are of two types, concave mirror and convex mirror. A concave surface means bent in surface. A, a concave mirror is that spherical mirror in which the reflection of light takes place at the concave surface or bent in surface. A convex surface means bulging out surface. A convex mirror is that spherical mirror in which the reflection of light takes place at the convex surface or bulging out surface. A shining steel spoon represents both a concave mirror as well as convex mirror. The front side or inner side of a spoon is bent inward, so the front side of a shining spoon represents a concave mirror. The back side or outer side of a spoon is bulging outward, so the back side of a shining spoon represents a convex mirror. If we look into a shining steel spoon, we will find that the front and back of a spoon give different types of images of our face. So, this is because the front and back of a shiny spoon represents two different types of mirrors. These are concave mirror and convex mirror. Right, children? Now, let us learn about images formed in concave mirror. When we look into a spherical mirror, whether it is concave or convex, the picture which we see is called an image. The nature and size of the image formed by a concave mirror depends on the distance of the object from the concave mirror. For very distant objects, a concave mirror produces a real and inverted image, which is much smaller than the object. As the distance of the object is reduced gradually by bringing it more and more towards the concave mirror, the image remains real and inverted, but its size goes on increasing. And when an object is brought very close to a concave mirror, then a virtual and erect image is formed which is larger than the object. Thus, depending on the distance of object, concave mirror forms mainly two different kinds of images, real and inverted and virtual and erect. Right? Now let us learn about uses of concave mirror. So, concave mirrors are used as shaving mirrors to see a large image of the face. Concave mirrors are used by dentists to see the large image of teeth of patients. Concave mirrors are used as reflectors in torches, headlights of vehicles like cars, scooters, buses, trucks, etc., and searchlights to get a strong straight beam of light. Doctors use concave mirror reflectors to produce a parallel beam of light for examining the body parts such as eyes, ears, nose, and throat. So, these are the uses of concave mirror. Let us learn about image formed by convex mirror. So, whether an object is placed at a larger distance or it is closer to convex mirror, the image formed in a convex mirror is always virtual, erect, and smaller than the object. Then, like a plane mirror, the image formed by a convex mirror is virtual and erect. But the main difference is that in a plane mirror, image formed is of the same size as the object, but in convex mirror, Image formed is always smaller than the object. Now let us learn uses of convex mirror. The main uses of convex mirror are: convex mirror has a wider view to help drivers to see the traffic behind them. So they are used as side mirrors in cars, scooters, etc. Big convex mirrors are used as shop security mirrors. By installing a big convex mirror in the shop owner can keep an eye on the customers to look for thieves and shoplifters. Thank you, children.